Take a deep breath. Like all shaky. Being a girl, a woman in this world is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do and that I'm still doing today. Because everywhere that I go, it's like I see beauty standards of what I'm supposed to look like, what other women are supposed to look like. Driving down the road on the freeway and looking up and seeing a picture plastered up on a billboard of a thin Victoria's Secret model wearing almost nothing. When I was little and I played with Barbie dolls with hair down to their hips. In the grocery checkout line, I look over and see magazines with headlines of weight loss diets. So when I was younger, I thought that because I looked like that girl up on the billboard, that I was skinny, that I was gonna have it easier when I was older. But that wasn't the case. The first time that I was exposed to body shaming, to skinny shaming, was in 6th grade. In 6th grade, I refused my classroom snack, which gave the 2 boys behind me a reason to call me anorexic. And I didn't know what that was, so it didn't offend me until learning that it was supposed to. Another year later, in 7th grade, when I catch the stomach bug at school and I go to the bathroom to get sick, and on my way back to my friends, I'm stopped and approached by my school counselor, and he lets me know that if I ever need to talk about my bulimia, that his door is always open. Constantly being told that I need to eat a hamburger, I've even been called a skinny bitch by some of my friends. And then 10th grade happens, and the previous experiences, it didn't bother me because I was used to it by now, but in 10th grade it hurt because I had to change for tennis practice one day. So I go to the restroom and I go to the very end handicap stall, and it's roomy in there. I have room to change my clothes. So I go to change my clothes, and these 2 girls, these 2 really mean girls, they come into the bathroom, and I hold my breath, just because it felt like their presence buried me. And then, without knowing that anyone else was in the bathroom, they proceed to talk about me because they saw me at lunch earlier that day, and they say that the reason I was able to keep my figure since middle school was because I had anorexia. And I wanted to open the stall. I wanted to tell them, I'm not sick, I don't have an illness, this is just the way that I look. This is just the way that I'm built, but I couldn't because it felt like they took the label of an eating disorder and they put it over my mouth and it silenced me. I couldn't tell them that this isn't who I am because I felt silenced, that I couldn't speak my truth. But as I was sitting there, waiting to breathe again, the only thing that I could think was why? Why is the skinny girl labeled with an eating disorder? Why, no matter what I look like, no matter what my friends look like, will society never accept a woman for the way that she looks like? Society will always try and change her with beauty standards. I came up here tonight and I was prepared to tell everyone that they're perfect. But the truth is that I realized there's no such thing as perfect. Because these women in the pictures, they aren't perfect, and these weight loss diets, they won't make you perfect. But I am beautiful. And what every woman is, what every person is, no matter what they look like, is beautiful.